How's it going there, everybody? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new Tower of God chapter discussion. And for today's segment, guys, we're going to be talking about is chapter 352, season 2, episode 272, folks. And yes, folks, we are finally getting to see what the big breeders are actually going to be doing about in this actual arc, because of the fact that, folks, Chung, the big breeder, is not playing around anymore. He is now finally going to take some action. He is now going to take down Batis. He is now going to try to take out Baam and Kun and everybody else all in one place, because everybody is now all connected together, folks. Yes, folks, they're actually all together. And now I'm actually very interested more so in the fact as to how the heck is Baam going to get himself out of the situation. Is we're going to get this big fight against Chung, the big breeder himself, or is another one of the breeders actually going to come in and actually join the fight against Baam himself? And also the fact that, you know, some of the big breeders themselves are actually also on other parts of the floor trying to take control of the situation, because the virtual reality, the system that they're actually trying to convey and they're trying to control, is a little getting out of proportion because of the fact that Baam's actual involvement in the floor itself, like I said, he came, he destroyed the system, and boom, he's about to make a big mess up in this floor. Jihad ain't got nothing on this, son. No, that's actually pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I am personally interested in seeing what really is gonna happen with Chung. I'm gonna see what kind of powers they develop as to why these guys are the big breeders themselves, or if they're actually Datas themselves too, as we might see. If they actually still are the big breeders themselves, are still hiding, and these are technically just like Shinzo related actual clones. But needless to say, though, guys, there's still a lot to talk about in this chapter, as we got to see Young Han-soon's some of his own techniques, and that is a technique where he actually amplifies the techniques against or helps other people, which, by the way, I personally found Baam and Young Han-soon actually joining forces very hilarious, because throughout the whole entire part, Baam is just kind of like, oh god, why do I gotta work with this guy? And Young Han-soon's just kind of like, oh man, this is so awesome. I can't believe we're working together, dude. We should be doing this all the time. And I'm just laughing at the fact that, like, the Young Han-soon is just very energetic and very happy that he's actually, you know, joining forces with Baam. But Baam is just like, no. Like, just no, I don't like this. I just wondering, like, I wonder what the heck happened when Young Han-soon actually trained Baam, that he's just so, like, over the line, like, no, just, you know what, I don't want to mess with this guy. I know they showed some parts when he was being trained back in the beginnings of season 2, and it's just the fact, like, I want to know what else happened, you know, like, was he touched by him or something? Like, is there something that he just doesn't like about him? You know, we're just kind of curious, guys. Well, what's going on there, Baam? Did you guys got something going on that nobody doesn't want to know? You know? Nah, I'm just messing with you kids. Nah, but for real though, like, honestly, I did enjoy this chapter because of the fact that, you know, we got to see Baam actually use the Thorn's power against the giant, you could say, like, this giant behemoth of a creature that holds the virtual reality within the actual quarantine space. And apparently Baam took it out with the help of Young Han-soon, which is pretty cool, because we would think that they would actually go join forces. But like I said, SIU is moving the story forward, and he's moving it very quickly, so as to wondering, like, wow, you know, they took down this giant behemoth, so now we don't know what's the next big thing that's actually at the face, and that is, like I said, it's the big breeders themselves. Big breeders, we want to know what they're actually going to be doing. They're going to be finally making their move. And also Kun himself in this chapter, definitely, I wonder what he's actually thinking of the big breeders. You know, he is right too at the same time, as to what he's very cautious around these big breeders, because the fact that the big breeders themselves are actually more capable than what they're actually appearing. And Kun is just very cautious, more so on the fact that, you know, he doesn't want to hurt himself. He doesn't want to put himself in a position where, like, he's already like, oh man, the big breeders now they got me. Now I'm stuck, you know, because the fact that he has very limited information in a place where they have so much control over. Like I said, Kun is doing good, but it makes it more for comic relief, even though the chicken itself, I think it was called Tit, it doesn't really do nothing. But it's the fact that, you know, the little creatures in the top of the head that holds the villains themselves is what actually makes it a dangerous foe. But like I said, though, it just makes it very comical when you just see freaking Kun just telling all his friends and Rock, like, oh no, just don't attack it. Like, you just see Rock just saying, like, just give me away, man. We just end this. Let's just end this. I just love Rock's actual simple-minded things. Like, just end it, bro. It's just a freaking chicken. Come on, man. It's just a freaking chicken. But seriously though, I can't wait to see what else is going to happen with the big breeders. It's definitely going to be interesting. And I wanted to see too if they're actually going to be able to find Jihad too in itself, because, you know, you guys got to remember, you know, the big breeders themselves, they're very, they're very ambiguous when it comes to terms with the Jihad part themselves. Like, they know that Jihad is there, they just don't know where. Yeah. Yeah, Chung, yeah. You know where he is. It's just he just doesn't want to say anything. They don't want to say anything. But like the question that kind of brings me up is the fact that like, are we gonna see a stronger version of Viol coming in the later chapters? Now that I was reading back into it, since he defeated the giant, like behemoth of a creature, so does that mean that Chung will actually incorporate another type of, like to balance the equation out? If that's the case, then Baam really is going to have his hands full. And also, are we going to be witnessing any more of the actual other person's actual, balanced foes? Like Kun. I wonder who Kun's, greatest enemy is. I wonder who Rock's greatest... Oh, actually, we already know who Rock's greatest enemy is. Just the fact that, Rock just doesn't seem befitting for him to join in the freaking land, you could say. I was going to say sea, but like I was like, nah, it's the land. They're still in the land. Versace, Faker, and all their foes... It would be interesting to see them pop up, but would they really like hold against Baam? No, not necessarily, because Baam is a little more stronger than them. So technically, it will be Baam's actual foe himself. Again, we might get a stronger version of his foe coming into play to hold Baam against them, while the other characters themselves are probably going to be fighting the big breeders. That might be something very cool to see, because the fact that, Baam is always saving the day. So this time, we could see Kun actually trying to save the day in this specific virtual reality. That'd be pretty cool to see. But let me know down in the comments below, guys, as to what are you guys' thoughts on, Tower of God chapter on this discussion. What are you guys' thoughts on actual Kun trying to actually save the day? That would be pretty interesting to see, but to see actually Baam face off against a stronger version of himself, that'd be pretty interesting to see as well. But like I said, also, what do you guys think of Chung right now? Do you guys think Chung is going to be actually joining the fray, or is he going to still stay in the sidelines throughout the time? Because right now, they're kind of hinting that he's gonna pop in now. He's gonna pop in, just sooner or later. It's gonna pop in. But like I said, though, let me know down in the comments. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to give a like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Tower of God chapter discussions. And as always, guys, hope to see you guys again in the next video. But peace out, folks.